Now that we've set our visibility for our different view control states for our slab, we need to start thinking about our hidden lines. Now what I've done here is I've expanded the floor plan reference level view. You can see it there in the project browser. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we set the visual style here on the view control bar to hidden. Now at the moment, there's nothing hidden on there. There's no hidden lines at all. And what we need to do is select the heavy model line here. So if I select that, you can see there's the model line, and it gives me the option to set various things in the model. That model line will display in the plan view with the coarse detail setting. So I'm now going to set the visual style to wireframe because it knows that I've selected the slab. So if I go to wireframe here now, you can see now the lines that form the edges of the circular holes going through the slab. I'm going to zoom in a bit because we're going to be drawing some lines in a moment, and I want to make sure that we snap effectively. So use your zoom and pan to your advantage, like so. So we've got the lines there. What we're going to do is go to the Annotate tab, and we need to draw symbolic lines. So we click here on the symbolic lines icon. Now, obviously, you get the usual tools, things like draw, subcategory, and so on. Subcategory is going to be changed to hidden lines. Now, we've got to look at this hidden lines projection. Be careful, there's lots of different hiddens. It's that one there, hidden lines projection. Now, you can see there it's asking us to draw lines. Now, we need to draw 12 lines. Now, we want to switch chain off because each one of these is an individual line. Now, be careful where you're drawing here. You have to draw the 12 lines that show the circular hole. So we'll start there, click, drag a line, and click again. So there's one line there. We then click again. There's another line here, click, drag a line, and we click again. Make sure you get the snaps each time. So we click, drag, and we've got to draw 12 of these, and it does take a little bit of time. Just be precise, take your time, be methodical with the snaps. The snaps are very important because obviously they will display whether the lines are horizontal or not. As long as you're snapping to endpoints and moving horizontally, you can see those lines going in. Just make sure you get the right snaps. And the way to do that is to zoom in and get in nice and tight, like I've done with my view here. So once you've got these 12 lines coming along, like so, it is a bit tedious, but think about it. You can use this slab anywhere in any of your projects once it's created as a family. That's the benefit. Once you've done this once, you can reuse this over and over again. So we're nearly there. One more line to go. And when I get to there, there's my 12 lines drawn. Now they're all drawn. So what I can do now is I can hit escape and they're done. So those hidden lines are now drawn. So if I now go to hidden, make sure you hit escape and lose that line command. And go hidden line. There's my hidden lines. And that's what will show in my plan view. It's hidden underneath the surface of the slab. And that's what you want. So those 12 lines are there now. But what we need to do is select those 12 lines so that we can then set their visibility settings. So I select a line here, like so, and then holding down Control, select each of the other lines. Make sure that you add all of them to the set, otherwise it causes chaos when you bring this family into a project. So make sure you get all the hidden lines, like so. So you've got all 12 there, visibility settings there on the ribbon, and what you want to do here is set the visibility of only the lines to the medium and fine detail levels. So what we do there is we switch off coarse. We don't want it to show on coarse, only on medium and fine. So if I OK that now, that family can now be saved. So I go up here to the save icon on the quick access toolbar. So if I change the settings here, coarse, they're not there. If I go medium, they are there. If I go fine, they are there, as you can see. So those lines are only there. If I go wireframe like that, you can see their wireframe there. But if I go hidden, they're like that as well. So we make sure that they're available in all the views. So what we'll do next is we'll put this into our project.